It's been 1 year since probably the most incredible aquascape build that I've ever been a part of, and that is the one that we built for Shaquille O'Neal. Basically, you were here for this entire project.
I was.
Yeah.
This is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to going to war, being in the military. Because you got all your brothers around you, like your tribe, right? Your group.
Yep.
And then you're sloughing through the mud.
Yes, it was a lot of mud. Welcome to living the aquascape lifestyle. And we're back at Superman's house. It's been 1 year since probably the most incredible aquascape build that I've ever been a part of, and that is the one that we built for Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal's entrance. We are in Atlanta, Georgia. We are on day one of what's gonna be a 3-day build for Shaquille O'Neal himself. We're coming together as certified aquascape contractors, artists of the year, to create Shaquille O'Neal, the man, the myth, the legend himself, an aquascape water feature. Let's go check it out. I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy, and it's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyle, including the Shaquille O'Neal down here in Atlanta, Georgia. That's a brand new addition since the last time I was here. But look at the entrance. I mean, are you kidding me? Those are Joey Genovese's creation, our stacked slate spheres, where he put a Superman logo in the middle. It looks spectacular at night, right outside the front door. I love the log. I love how the water comes around right there. Just incredible. Look at how the lamb's ear has just kind of filled in this whole area, the papyrus in there. The log, I mean, just in 1 year, look at how lush this whole area has become up here. I love the other log over there. Everything is just framed. This is the first thing visitors get greeted to when they come down that long driveway from the street. Those fish were brought to us by Big Rich at Ohio Fish Rescue. He came down here with his son Josh, brought some monster koi for a monster guy, and they are as healthy as can be. I love how we have a manufactured wall right here with the fire pit that comes right in and the seat that just beckons you right here. I mean, talk about a view. Are you kidding me? That's about as nice of a view with the foreground being filled with the fish and the beautiful pond as you could possibly get. Got a jet for the beach area, and I don't mind if I do. I mean, talk about relaxing. Have your own beach right outside. Oh, that feels good on a 90-degree day in Atlanta. So that entire lake was added since the last time we were here, and Shaq is talking about another project as well. I think the guy is addicted to water, which happens more often than not when we put it in an aquascape water feature. People all of a sudden get excited about how much water they can have in their properties. This is a huge property. There's a lot of stuff to do, and here's the man, John Magyar, that takes care of it from Universal Aquatics. So basically, you were here for this entire project.
I was.
So describe to the viewers who weren't here what it was like working with all of the aquascape artists of the year on something this grand.
Intense. and I tell people, especially just trying to compare it to folks, it's like, this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to going to war, being in the military. Because you got all your brothers around you, like your tribe, right? Your group. And then you're sloughing through the mud.
Yes, I mean, it was a lot of mud. maintaining this for the last year
Yes.
or so.
Yep.
The new pond over there, we had nothing to do with, someone else put that in there, but it's because they love water.
Yep, and they really like the water, and I don't know how much they come out here, but I'm sure that whenever they do, it's definitely a place to go for excitement, entertainment.
Tell me about Universal Aquatics. How long have you been in business, John?
Universal Aquatics, we've been in the metro Atlanta area for about 12 years. I've got a zoo, public zoo and aquarium background, so I've been working in this industry for roughly 22, 23 years.
Well, you're doing a great job taking care of Shaq's place.
Thanks.
Look at this incredible stuff. Now this is Pete from Treehouse Master. This is what really started it all. He wanted a kind of a moat to get across to get into his treehouse. Let's go check out the treehouse upstairs. All right, look at this. Now this is what's so incredible. Look at the view from up here. First of all, they got that brand new lake that just went in after we built ours. But then you turn the corner here, and this is the view of the front pond. Wow. This is that live edge that John did with his pitcher plants. They're just continuing to wick up the water through that root. The little details, it's the last 10% that make a job, and this project is filled with them. This was definitely the most incredible aquascape ecosystem water feature that I've been involved with. And it was not just, we built some things that are even bigger than this, but it was everybody coming together. Everybody was a leader in this project, and yet we still work together because we respect each other. Everybody respected one another on this project. I mean, the amount of work that we had to do, the weather elements that we had to deal with, the fun that we had when we were out here. The entire project is so gratifying because A, the client that we were doing it for, but B, the freedom that we had. We originally came out here, this was supposed to be a fraction of the size that it ended up being, but we just kept creating. I just kept mostly running rock. I was just keeping the guys busy the entire time. But for me to come out here and see what this looks like 1 year after we built it and know how much enjoyment this is bringing the entire family, and this is an incredible compound. This is where, he's got multiple houses, but this is where he really wants to spend the majority of his time. And I know one thing is for certain, whenever we build an aquascape ecosystem pond, the customers become your friends. These people that we are working for down here, there's a lot of people that use this place. Shaq uses this to entertain. This matches the house, and this is an amazing house. This is an amazing property, almost 80 acres down here, and yet there's a water feature here that matches it, and we were able to do it in 5 days. 5 days of guys coming from all over the country. I mean, we had John Adams here from Tennessee who brought in the stumps and worked on the fire pit. We had Joey Genovese from Canada that did the incredible Superman urn up there. We had Chris Sewing from the Midwest that came down, just an amazing boulderman. We had Jack Harju. Everybody knows Jack, he's got his own channel on YouTube. He was an amazing leader on this build. We had Dan Harp all the way from the Pacific Northwest who came all the way out here for this thing. We had Weston, incredible stonemason that did all of the edging and helped with the fire pit. We had Alan Decker that brought his son that actually got on television because he's a basketball player and got to meet Shaq, and Shaq was fantastic with the kids. Shaq was out here with us, he was working with the kids, he really loves kids, he's a big kid himself, and how could you not be when you have every toy in the world? Another thing that was so awesome about this was how we had friends come. When I was able to say to my friend Big Rich at Ohio Fish Rescue, hey, can we bring some fish down for Shaq's? He drove about 12 hours with the fish in tow, and they're all still happy, they're all still living out here. And that's what this is all about. It's about collaboration, it's about working with other people to create your art. For us to have the opportunity to work with a celebrity, to work together with the Artists of the Year, kind of was a lifetime achievement for me, because these guys are people that I have known for 10, 15, 20 years. For us to be able to come together and create something that I know is going to be able to get a lot of exposure to the Aquascape brand and showcasing what living the Aquascape lifestyle is to a lot of people that otherwise wouldn't know. What we're looking for and what we need is more certified Aquascape contractors, more guys that want to be in an industry where you can come together, have fun, create art, make money, make a great living, in fact, and have something that you can feel proud of. I'm super, super proud, not just the fact that we built for Shaquille O'Neal, but the guys that did it, and to know how important it was to create their art for somebody that would have such exposure to a worldwide audience. If you're interested in becoming a certified Aquascape contractor, check out the link below, because we need more guys creating the lifestyle for people. We cannot keep up with the amount of work that's out there, because so many people have been exposed to what living the Aquascape lifestyle is about. And we're going to be featuring extensively this project in the Aquascape coffee table book that's coming out at Thanksgiving. It's a perfect Christmas gift. Check out the link below to get your own Hands of an Artist Aquascape coffee table book. We're going to extensively feature Shaquille O'Neal's project along with some other incredible projects we've done all over the world with artists. I say it all the time on this channel, and I'm going to say it again, and you can see why. I love my job.